On April 3rd, a large construction crane collapsed in the heart of Manhattan's Midtown area. The collapse resulted in multiple injuries, and sadly, one fatality. The crane had been positioned atop the new condominium development at 270 Park Avenue, allowing for high-rise construction. The conditions at the time were windy, with gusts of up to 47 miles per hour, making it difficult for the crane to remain secure. The resulting crash spread debris across the streets below, including a large steel column that fell from the building to the street below. Response teams from across the city, including the police, fire, and emergency medical services, raced to the scene. They quickly evacuated the area and set up a perimeter to prevent the public from accessing the accident site. One person was killed in the collapse, and several more were injured, including a construction worker inside the crane. The victim of the collapse was David Witches, a 38-year-old from Brooklyn. The cause of the accident is still unclear, although the high winds and the construction company's negligence likely played a role. The New York City Department of Buildings has launched an investigation into the cause of the collapse. Part of the investigation included the inspection of the crane and the construction site. The accident has woken up officials to the dangers of unregulated crane operations in the city. In particular, the lax attitude towards crane safety has been highlighted, and calls are being made for stricter regulations. To better protect workers and those in the vicinity, the city has put in place a strict protocol for crane operations, to ensure that everyone remains safe. In addition to this, the city has also imposed penalty fines for any construction companies that don't meet the requirements. The construction companies will now need to be certified in order to operate their cranes. They will also have to carry out regular inspections and maintenance of their equipment in order to minimize the risk of accidents. The city has also decreased the amount of hours that cranes are allowed to operate in a single day, resulting in safer working conditions. The tragic incident has not only brought attention to safety regulations in the construction industry, but also to the dangers of high winds and the survival of those working in high-rise projects. Although the tragedy has caused much grief and shock to all those affected by it, we must use this tragedy as an opportunity to increase safety measures, to make sure that such an accident doesn't happen again. We must band together to improve safety regulations and ensure that tragedies like this one don't happen again. The incident has given the city an opportunity to review its construction regulations, and to better ensure crane safety in the future. The changes that are currently being implemented will help to prevent future catastrophes, and help to protect the people who are putting their lives at risk working in the construction industry. The city has also put into place measures for the oversight of crane operations, such as more frequent inspections and stricter rules for certifications. These changes will help to ensure that any equipment that is used is properly certified, and that all safety measures are in place to protect workers.